Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do Brutal Bar Fights Part 3, Star Punching River Pigs.
I'm a fighting, it's bum fight.
I go to this club called the Stargate back in the day, and I was there with my homeboy Keith, my homeboy Fudd, this guy Cheeser was there that we knew. No, I didn't get to mention him. So we would go to this club called the Stargate, and I was there with a bunch of my boys, like 5, 6 of my boys, my brother, and a bunch of people, right? And up in the very front of the dance floor, there's a stage that you can go up on and do your thing, or girls get up there a lot, and guys will get up there behind, you know, shit like that.
Smoke weed every day.
It would get so packed in there, like you could barely get up to any of the bars to even get a drink, or God forbid you had to move across the dance floor. I mean, you're literally getting smashed all the way through, dick to booty, nuts to butts. Like, you're touching everybody, right? Getting your shoes stepped on, motherfuckers bumping and spilling shit. Like, you know, there's way too much people on the dance floor to walk through. I wasn't doing that again. I seen there's a few less people up on that stage, so I decided, well, I'll just go up on that stage and I'll squeeze through people there. It's gonna be a lot easier.
Wrong.
So I'm up there trying to slide through sideways, you know, like this, and, you know, trying to get by people and trying to be respectful.
You have to trust me. You have to believe me.
So I'm trying to squeeze by, and like somebody must have bumped me or something, and I kind of brushed up against this chick, you know, and like it was nothing. She didn't say nothing. She didn't even flinch or turn around. But her friend all of a sudden goes, hey, and I looked and she goes, boom! Just fucking kneed me right in the balls as hard as she could. I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch. And then fucking she scratches my face, fucking punches me and slaps me and fucking pushes me. And like, what am I supposed to do? I'm up on stage, you know, in front of probably there's 1,000 people in this motherfucker. 200 of them are looking at us. And then all of a sudden, they're like, I start, bitch, what the fuck? Now her friend starts in. They're both trying to fucking do shit to me and hit me in the nuts and shit. Then all of a sudden, one of their boyfriends shoves me and then goes and hides behind them. And I can't get between these bitches or around them. These bitches were like, I'm not kidding, at least 350 a piece. I'm not kidding, at least 300 or 350 pounds each. You can ask my guy who star punches.
Yes.
Well, anyway, I'm still looking. I'm trying to get away, over, around, under, you know, trying to juke them out, and fucking just, I couldn't do nothing because they're, you know, one's holding onto the rail, another one's holding that. Like, it was just ridiculous. And they were, I'm telling you, they were huge. So I was like, all right, and I fucking reached around old girl's head and threw my drinking dude's face and then spit in each one of their faces. Pooh! Pooh!
Damn!
That shit's the best. It's so degrading. So then little pussy boy reaches from around her head and tries to hit me, but just, you know, knocks my hat off and shit. And, you know, by now the bouncers have seen this commotion. You know, there's 3 people trying to get me, and I'm trying to get through 2 of them to get him. And I wanted to do something to these bitches too. Like, they fucking deserved it. They attacked me hardcore. I'm telling you, these river pig bitches were feral. These pig-ass slob whores were fucking just going ballistic on me. So now the bouncers come up to me and tell me I gotta go. Well, as I'm walking over here, you know, I see this girl, Emily, that was a bartender there, and I was friends with her brother at the time and shit. I'm like, Emily, they're trying to kick me out. I didn't even do nothing. Like, they all fucking thought I was trying to do something up there. I wasn't. You know me. I like cute girls. Like, they're nasty. I'm sure one of them has whiskers.
Sick shit.
And she goes, I'll fix it. Just sit down over here off to the side, kind of in the corner. Don't get up in the middle of anything, or just make yourself not seen, kind of. I'll go talk to the bouncers and smooth it out. Just, as soon as she got back to the bar and the bouncers were gone, I was like, going to find my homies. Like I said, I want them to take care of the bouncers while I take care of these 3 fucking idiots. So right away, I run into 2 of my homies, Keith and Fudd, and I tell them what's going on. They're like, let's find these motherfuckers right now. Let's get them. I was like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I got up and came this way. Come on. So we walked all over through there, through the middle, through this way, through that way, looked in the bathrooms. We couldn't find them anywhere, right? So we go out, like when you go into there, it's like you go in the front door and there's this lobby and then you go down this little corridor, then you get into the bar. Well, we go outside the bar door and we're in that corridor and I see all three of them. I'm like, there they are, there they are. All right, so we decided like we're just going to stand there like 5 feet away just looking at them. Just like this. And then one of the fucking river pigs looks over and sees me. I'm like,
Nigga, I'll fuck you up.
well, this river pig gets just nervous. She's like, and I see her whisper to her friends and look at me. And then they slowly turned around. And so they started walking, trying to leave, right? And there was still a little bit of a crowd in there, so I had to push her. I was like, there's that punk motherfucker right there, as he got, like, you know, within punching range. I couldn't even do nothing yet, and his fist comes flying over my shoulder, wonk, and just hits him right square in the fucking beak. He goes down. I wait for him to get up, because ain't nobody going to say that I needed somebody to help me. He gets up, and I was like, all right, bitch, come on, whap, 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 and just dropped his ass, right? Their girls are trying to do something, but, you know, like I said, I got a couple homies. We're taking turns holding them back while, you know, we let this dude up and take turns dropping him. So he gets to his feet the third time, and my buddy Fudd just unloads on his ass. And then he falls on the ground, and Fudd just starts stomping his head, kicking him in the face. So me and Keith join in. It's a pumpkin stomping fest at this time. Boom! 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 Boom, boom, boom. We're kicking his head. We're stomping it. It's just bouncing around. And, you know, my buddy Fudd's a big dude. You know, he's, you know, 250 or more. Like, he's a big dude. Doesn't mean he's weak enough. He's just a big dude. Them stomps hurt. So after we gave this dude's face and head and pretty much everywhere the boots, we focused in his stupid face and chest a lot. You know, we... We stopped this motherfucker, right? Well, now the bouncers are on us. I'm little, you know, I weigh like $150. He picks me right up in the air, brings me to the door and throws me out like he's fucking almost throwing a javelin or some shit. Ah! I look back, you know, one's dragging my buddy Keith out and a couple more got my buddy Fudd in a full Nelson. He still got his drink. And he's yelling, stop, stop, you're spilling my drink, you're spilling my drink. Like they care at this point, right? So like I said, they threw me out. I land out on the ground. My pants are ripped. I'm like, holy shit. I'm getting up. As I get up and turn around, whap!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, surprise is right. That motherfucker that we just stomped came out and sucker punched me. And I wasn't even looking at him, the little prick. I turned around and whap, he caught me in the lip. So I was like, all right, motherfucker, whap, 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 whap. Boom, boom, and dropped him, right? I start giving him the boots again in the ribs. Fucking motherfucker, you sucker punching bitch. Hiding behind your girlfriend, you fucking bitch. You know, like getting them, right? Now, it's a fiasco. We're out in the streets and fucking there's at least 200 people from the bar watching, people from other bars, because all down that strip for a mile, it's every place, every door is a bar. There's like 40 bars down that strip. My buddy Keith was like, come on, we gotta go to the cops. But now all of a sudden I'm getting barraged by these fucking river pigs. And they're getting me good. I mean, it's like whap, 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 scratching, hit me in the nuts, slapping and all this shit, right? So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I mean, at this point, like, I'm pissed. I've already been sucker punched in the lip. Like, these bitches done kneed me in the balls and slapped me and scratched me and did all this pig ass shit to me, right? So, yo, without even thinking, I'm like, ah! And I thought better of it, right? And like, at the same time, the chick says, oh, what, are you gonna punch a woman? Now, I'll admit, before I gave my answer, I looked around just to see how many people were watching, right? So like I said, there's like at least 200 people out there watching now. So I'm like, what, are you gonna hit a woman? No! And I took off and I started running down the sidewalk, right? The cops are coming anyways. So me and Keith are running and we notice, where's Fudd? We turn around. Fudd's back there just getting the shit kicked out of him, yo. All the same shit they was doing to me. Kneeing in the balls, kicking in the balls, punching, slapping, scratching, poking him in the eye. And you could just hear this shit too. Smack, 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 slap. He's just getting fucked up, right? I'm like, Fudd, run. And he's like, I fucking can't run. I'm too fat, he says. And I look, Fudd winds way back, winds up like he's freaking Macho Man off of fucking Mike Tyson's Punch Out doing that spin punch. He winds way back. So he goes, I don't give a fuck if you're a woman. He goes, boom! Fucking duffs that one river pig right in their beak. And I'm not kidding you. She goes flying through the air like with her feet straight out like she's laying down flat, flying through the air several feet. It was insane. She was huge. And he launched her airborne.
Yeah, I hit that fucking bitch. What? Bitch fucking deserved it.
So he hits the one bitch. Boom! She goes flying. All you hear is... and then he winds up again. I don't know why, but the other river pig just stood there going... Well, Fudd winds up again. I don't give a fuck if you're on. Boom! Just punches this swamp donkey right square in the frickin' face. Boom!
You know what? Knock that bitch's friend out too. Because the bitch deserved it.
She goes flying through there too, airborne, feet off the ground, hundreds of pounds flying through there. And I'm like, oh. I'm laughing, right? I couldn't believe it. I've never seen no shit like this.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Hey, they were fucking him up though, for real. What's he supposed to do? Just stand and get his eyeball poked out? All of a sudden, you hear some guy, I'm a Marine, you can't hit a woman, and just comes running out of the crowd and boing! Duffs Fudd right in the beak. Fudd, boom, drops to his knees. This is a big guy that hit him. Andy was a Marine. I mean, I remember the dude is big and swollen shit. So me and Keith go running at him, but he was a coward. He fucking ran into the bar and hid because the bouncers won't let us in there. So we chased him in there. I mean, it was just a fiasco. And then we took off running after that, and we ended up getting away and everything too. But that was a night 2 river pigs got star punched for being pig asses.